a Spalding contract. All right. Let's see. Play in Minnesota.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight's broadcast will feature the Denver Nuggets as they go up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, for Minnesota, a win tonight would make it 3 victories in their first 4 games of the season. That would be a nice little run to start the year. And the topic here prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game, why you started playing. If you ever go to a pickup game, you ever go to a park game, no one's stopping play and calling plays. They're going up and down. The big fella Shaq, when he first came into the league, the first thing I saw was him grab the ball coast to coast in the All-American game. That's what players want to do and people want to see.
You know, that was a great example, Kenny, but towards the end of my career and most of my career, I was honestly more of a half-court player. I was pretty fast for my size, but my strength was my biggest edge. In the half-court, barbecue chicken alert. I had to put that work in, Ernie.
That about wraps it up for here.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Scarfinger, and this is the 5th test of recording 2K on the Alienware Alpha. I have tried over and over again to try to get this done, and it hasn't quite worked out for your boy, so I'm gonna give it a go again. I'm trying on my man Blue Man Rule OFR Prove Your Point suggestion. I have decided to change it and start recording with XSplit. I think the problem here is that I'm just not going to be able to pull this off without a better computer. Because as I look, my frames are dropping like crazy. Even right now, my frames are dropping, and I'm not even playing yet, but my frames in the recording are dropping below 30. So it doesn't look like this is actually going to be able to work out for your boy. But I'm going to record it, and I'm going to play, and I'm going to see how the recording comes out. This is a little bit dismaying because I really wanted to play 2K. I really wanted to play 2K here, honestly, but it doesn't look like that's going to work out for you, boy. So, I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm going to hop in the game. I am a point guard, and I am checking Ricky Rubio. Coach directive, go out there, play a game, okay. Oh, really? Really? I just fell. And it just took me forever to get up. All right, so.
Already seizing control of this game. Total control, Greg, and as well as they're playing at both ends.
Well, just like normal with my, when I play this game, looks like my frames have pretty much recovered a bit here. Really? I'm just, okay. So, let me be really honest with y'all. I'm paying way more attention to the frames than I am really the game. And one. But like normally when I'm playing the game, I'm paying attention to my frames, and my frames kind of drop at the beginning of the game, and they kind of rebound at some point. It seemed like that was happening, but now that my frames they're bad again. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure what makes the frames really go up and down. I really wish there was well, I really wish I was able to pull this off in a better way, because I'm really not uh, getting I can't record this thing um, in a manner of which I would like to, because I guess having this i3 is not optimal for what I really want to do. And also, I learned that recording while playing and talking is pretty stinking difficult. I'm having I'm having a pretty difficult time um, really playing. So what I might do is I um, might record the game and then record the audio of me talking later. It seems like a much better idea, because holy crap, is this difficult. I know his file size is going to be massive, absolutely massive. All right, I'm wide open this time. There we go. All right, so my frames seem to be okay, but they keep bouncing back and forth. Um, they seem to be above 30 now, and they drop to it keeps dropping to 30 and just below 30 in some instances. Oh, great. Also, I want to point out that while I'm recording this test, I just want to say that my version of Freak is not the best. I haven't used my I have not used my points on this character, because if I was going to record it, I very much planned to start a new character over from scratch, and use all of my points for that guy. It made more sense to me to do it that way. So it'll be, I guess, no matter what, it'll be all right. But this is a little bit dismaying that I can't pull this off. I wish there was a way that I could do this a little bit better. I might try recording with I might try dropping the resolution, see how far down I can go, because it's not, 720p just ain't working for you, boy. Maybe I can do maybe I could do like some 640 or something like that. I believe that is one of the options here. All right, get the game tied up before halftime. He wants me to tie the game up before halftime.
And there's Pekovic, then it's Gorgie Deng, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. Charity stripe shot. That one rolling around and ends out.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
I'm usually pretty terrible at rebound. What the hell? That's not my turnover. He actually touched the ball. If he touched the ball, then that ain't my fault. If he touched the ball, then that's not my fault. All right. So me and Freak.
He kicks it to Arthur.
Well, let's look back to last year's Nuggets while we've got a moment here, Kevin. 6th in rebound, 17th in fast break points. And as for opponent field goal percentage,
and this team is terrible. I really want, you know what? At the end of the day, what I really want to do is I want to. Wow, see, everything just dipped right there. Like, what happened? What happens there where everything just dips?
Getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
yeah, I don't think it's an accident that Aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And it's Pekovic missing.
You know what? His finishing ability, not really at the level that you would expect from a pro, but he's going to have to start playing with more force.
Come this way. Come this way. All right, fine.
Chandler against Jang.
Give me the ball. I'll take the shot.
Denver gets it back.
Oh, that was a
Here's
terrible
Hudson.
shot. Oh,
And a
man.
foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Timberwolves?
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunity.
I've noticed,
They're
okay,
really
so
keeping it up-tempo
when they
so
put
far.
like all of the graphics overlay and they zoom in and stuff like that, that's when the frames seem to take a dip.
In the first half.
Um,
Pekovic with a screen.
That's when the frames really seem to take a dip. And for some reason, I'm really good at rebounds today.
Denver's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Freak kicks to Chandler. Lee outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Freak. And another miss by Denver.
Yeah, see, he's not. See, my character's just not good enough to do this,
It's about being smart.
and
right now.
I'm not good enough to bring us back.
Here's Levine.
Honestly,
Buries it from
I didn't leave
three-point
my
range.
assignment. I thought my assignment was over there.
The Timberwolves lead by 8.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a play.
Here's
Oops,
Freak.
got him.
Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper. Freaks.
Yeah, I'm not getting that coach's directive on this one. And it's not. Yeah, it's not gonna be very good. No coach's directive on this one because my character's not good enough. Just isn't. Like, there ain't ain't nothing else to say about that. Ain't nothing else to say about that. Yeah, even up the score made sense. Nah, I wasn't gonna get no coach's directive on that one. My man Freak, but hopefully if this does work out, see, well right now, see my frames dropped again, so I'm not sure. Well, oh yeah, because it zoomed in on the character and other things are going on. And then the overlay happens, and then the frames drop. Whatever it starts processing these overlays and stuff like that, it gets really bad, like super bad. All right, I'm gonna try to skip the halftime because I'm gonna be just dropping frames everywhere.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the
Yeah, let me
first two
skip that.
quarters. Freak really making a difference here.
See, I'm zoomed in, frames are dropped to just under 30, and once the game starts again,
Big group substitution now for Minnesota.
now I'm back above.
Pekovic is checked in for
This
John.
is just weird.
Shang comes in for Kevin Garnett.
This is really weird, and
And Levine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. So on the floor for Denver.
I really wish things were different. I want to record. It looks like what's gonna happen is I'm gonna have to get this game for an addition. I'm gonna have to get this for one of my consoles to be able to pull this off because it'll be easier for me to get this for a console
At free throw
than for me to
He's checked in for Jarrell Arthur.
pay to get a better processor. And I mean, for me to is either I got to upgrade this alpha or I have to get
He's good on the second.
a console version, most likely a PS4
2.5
version,
minutes off the clock now here in the third.
in order to play the game, in order to record the game
Freak
better.
dishes to Hickson. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time.
Dirty. Ooh, I got blocked.
3-on-3. Here's Levine.
Man, when I have a better guy, this is gonna be awesome.
Levine's got his second basket of the night. The
Let's
Nuggets
go.
trail by 7. Here's Freak. Muhammad grabs
How the hell did I miss that?
So he blew the easy two by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Levine.
Oh, I got. I'm usually terrible at assists. When I'm on, I usually get about 5 a game. I'm a shoot first, shoot second kind of guy. Come on, give me the ball. What are you doing? Defense. All right. Not getting good shots. Not really getting good shots at all. So. But that pass was on. Got him. I should have tried to throw an ollie, but you know what? Let's try not to be fancy right now, because we're close enough to actually do something in the game. So I don't want to try to throw like an ollie and mess something up, and then we start losing because of my mess up. Oh, I was stuck. He picked up the ball. I was stuck. I couldn't do anything else. I tried to pass. So just because he couldn't. And now I'm down by 10.
Andrew Wiggins comes in from
And less than a
and
minute.
Ricky Rubio subbed in for
So
Levine.
let's just go gunning.
Checked in for Denver.
Gunning.
Anthony Towns
I'm
is
just
back in
gonna
the truck
gun the
front. Wiggins is
ball
out there
every
with
time I
Rubio.
touch
And
it.
checking in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Here's
I'm
Towns.
gunning.
Strong with the one-handed jam.
I'm gunning.
Business in front of the home
I'm
fans.
Hey,
gunning.
Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they
Oh.
gave this team a big
Well,
lift.
I'll
throughout
let
the
him
game.
gun then.
I thought there was great energy in the building.
Well, for the Timberwolves, they can just run out the clock here. Rubio outside, and the foul
Yep,
called
foul.
on Freak.
I don't care.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. He hits the first one, and that
Game's
changes
over,
their
so
lead to 8.
don't matter. Overlay, frame stick.
So he gets them both, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
From 13,
Gunning.
almost, but it
Oh,
rolls
miss.
out. And so the Timberwolves take the win, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed
All right,
greater
so
effort.
They certainly put on a good show here at home, and I think they felt they had the edge and that extra little bit of confidence.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for
So
now.
the game's over. Looks like this test has pretty much been a bust like the others. So I'm gonna watch the video back and see how it goes. It's your boy Scarfinger, Scarcasm Live, the podcast, Geeks Gone Raw, the website. Check your boy out there, and I'm out of here.
The
Pieces.
2K Sports postgame show.